In about 1973, me and my group of friends, we hadn't gotten into our cars yet. So we didn't have driver's licenses and nobody had a hand-me-down car yet. So we would walk everywhere. We'd walk to each other's house, to school, um, except I remember I did have a bus pass. So depending on what I was doing, I would either, the bus was running and I'd take the bus, or I would walk a lot of the time. Uh, One time, our whole group of about five of us was just walking down the sidewalk, and this was in an area north of Lizert, and I don't know the name of that area, but it's just all residential houses, single family dwellings. And we're walking down the street, we're all talking, and for whatever reason, like cars are going by, right? We're not paying attention. For whatever reason, Carmichael gives the finger to this one car going by. So this just happened to be the car full of psycho teenagers older than us because they had a car. So we looked at each other, we said, Carmichael, what are you doing? The car goes to the end of the block, turns around, and guns the engine, starts chasing us. Well, we took off like a herd of deer down a back alley. Now, if you're being chased by a car, where do you run? It'd be better to run maybe to a more open street where you can run on people's lawns and you might have some options, whereas the car might not go onto somebody's lawn to chase you. But no, we all took off down a back alley. In a back alley, there's no place to run. You're in a tube. You're like being herded like cattle down a chute. So this car with these crazy psychos comes after us, and we actually had to climb the side fences along the side of the alley. We just climbed up, dove over the fence, and the car goes zipping past us, probably, 30, 40 miles an hour. And we jumped over the fences into people's yards. And so I remember me and somebody behind me jumped a fence. I landed in someone's garden, and I am running through their garden like they had freshly planted carrots or something. And I'm getting mud all over my shoes up to my ankles. And the guy who lived there came out and he's yelling at us, "Get out of my yard." We all, no problem, buddy, because I ran from one side of the yard to the other, all through their garden, collecting all this mud. So now I had these big mud mops on each foot, and we jumped up the fence on the other side. These were high fences, 6 feet high at least. Jumped up on the other side of the fence, went back over to the back alley, and then that car came back a few more times, but we were able to duck down other back alleys because we came to a T intersection. They didn't know which way we'd run. So we ran our guts out. And, we didn't blame Carmichael. He just kind of mixed it up a little bit and made it more exciting.